beforehand as to how these fighters, that was the 5th round that they fought today.
That's right.
And look at that, it was easy for Ali, but all the other fighters have really come. That Kunjang Sajid fight, you wouldn't have believed that that's actually round 4 and round 5 that they fought this afternoon. A lot of cleaning on the late tie. It was a heavy hit to the nose.
So we have Mohammed here in black from Egypt.
So as we move on, Turkey taking on Egypt is what it would look like if it was, in fact, just on nations. It is Ayman Mohammed taking on Yahya Alemdag.
First 15 seconds of the fight. Not really seeing a lot from either opponent.
They're both standing off each other, but it's these 75 kilograms. You can see such tall fighters, both of them. And look at this, now they're scrapping it out, and points suddenly coming up on board, favoring Yahya. And so now,
minute into the fight, we still have one judge that hasn't seen enough from Yahya to score. There's a roundhouse kick that will give him a couple of points there. Takedown from Mohammed earns him a point. What a beautiful throw there.
That's a throw that was almost worth more WWE. It looked like a wrestling throw fully. So 6-3, 4-2, 6-1, 4-2. 30 seconds left in the round.
It's a great spinning back kick from Mohammed. It didn't reach Yahya, but it's good to see these big guys with that level of speed and the technique, both of them off the platform.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Yahya Alemdag, who had a very tough fight against Mumrat Babayev this morning from Turkmenistan. Ayman Mohammed, of course, against Yohan Benbedra. Unbelievable screams are taking us all away right now. It is as from the group Kalu as we get. And I wonder what effect this is having on the fighters. All these massive cheers happening.
These fighters are used to this noise level and know that what's happening there on the late time with the last 4 seconds of the fight.
It looks like it's going to Ayman, and it should do, and it does. So Ayman Mohammed, 11-5-7-3, 9-3-8-2, 8-0, has come through.
Just enough, just enough.
Just enough. And he's now going to fight. And incredible scenes here at the coastline. So you just have to appreciate and acknowledge the fact that, you know, it's great to see so many people impressed and happy, and the noise you get from these stadiums. Now, between rounds is 1 round up to Ayman Mohammed. This second round is going to determine the last of the semi-finalists. Kunjang has already made it to the semi-finals from China. Artur Malkasian from Armenia. Ali Abdul Kalikov from Russia, and now possibly, if he can maintain this form, Ayman Mohammed from Egypt will fill up the
see him up on the late high, ready there.
Yeah, he's ready to go for sure. And this is what they have to do. So Yaya in the Alemdag in the red, and Ayman in the black.
It's a good kick there from
nice
beautiful
technique.
Beautiful technique there from Muhammad. Muhammad showing us what it means to hold on to this fight just because he's ahead 1 round. It's not letting up at all.
Wow, look at that. Evaded what could have been a very nasty punch indeed, and took one
beautiful
there.
Yeah, but beautiful hands by Yayan, showing that he has some great hands there as well.
Well, you know, one of the oldest sayings in all fight sports is, martial arts or ring sports, is you've got to be able to take a hit if you're going to give one.
Almost leaping, skipping, jumping side kick there.
So we now see both fighters off. 3-1. If the points nicely spread out and very low scoring. There's a little bit more moisture. I don't think it's blood. I think it's water that's being cleaned off the Leitai. And while that gets done, the two fighters just waiting. It's 1:15 left on the clock. And they're both at it again. The clock starts. It's 1:12, 1:08, 1:07, and just a 3-point difference between them both.
Still a pretty low-scoring round here that we have.
They've been standing off each other a little bit.
And we can hear that roundhouse kick, but here Muhammad got the takedown again. An exchange of 2 points there for both fighters, and I don't think he's going to take him off without him going with him.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way. And he's engineered a decent score, but it's nothing that's...
Sure, no, he's close. He's within striking distance, and
wow, look at
a little bit too eager, A little bit too eager there.
What for, as we like to say.
It's a nice takedown from Muhammad. So Muhammad building the lead to 5 points in some cases, and Yahan really having a little bit of difficulty there, figuring out how to work his way in on this fighter. Muhammad really showing a great variety of technique here. Beautiful roundhouse kick from Yahan, but it's caught.
Well, as you can see, 30 seconds left. It's looking very good. It's been a good point progression for Ayman Muhammad.
Sure, Muhammad has built up a cushion for himself as we enter these last 26 seconds of the bout.
Now, we never got to see really what Ali Abdul Kalikov could do because, of course, of that massive knockout that he scored over Elias El Reyes.
That's right. So we didn't have a chance to see all of his technique that we're able to see now.
He's going to be the man that, by the looks of it, Ayman Muhammad is going to be facing in the semifinals. There's Alemdag with a big swing, and another one. He's trying as much as he could.
That's right. He has the last 8 seconds of the fight, so he's trying to make sure he makes something happen in these last 7 seconds now. Two seconds, not enough time for him to really change the course of that fight, and Muhammad's pretty decisive.
It was 12-4, 12-7, 12-8, 13-3, 11-5, and at this level of the competition, we have seen so many fighters come up and frequently bring up good scores from how they've been fighting and being able to fight, as you said, in defense and in offense as well, in attack.
Well, Muhammad has shown us that. He's shown us that he knows how to score.
That's right. So Ayman is going to be taking on Ali Abdul Kalikov. And once again, that's our, I think, if I'm right, and I have lost count, I think that's our 8th knockout or 7th knockout that we've seen today. And just a big shout out to all of those fighters that got knocked out. And, you know, the clinic has been taking care of all of them and the medical staff, and we just wish them right now all the best. As Tony pointed out before, and we want to see the techniques, we want to see you scoring points, but we also want to see you nice and safe at the end of it.
That's right. We want people to be able to come back and fight again.
Yeah, that is one of the things that differentiates Sandra and Wushu from so many other